10 zombie-proof vehicles you need to see. Although it is highly improbable to occur, the zombies apocalypse is probably a fictional idea. However, a lot of people continue to hold such beliefs. There are many places on this earth where the situation is nothing short of the end of the world. You'd require the best reinforced vehicles that could run endlessly if you had any desire to have a very much arranged zombie end times method for surviving. To get through the challenging exercises of a dystopian world, these vehicles should be competent, reliable, and solid. Settling on a choice between fast yet gently protected vehicles and slow yet unequivocally heavily clad vehicles would be the biggest issue. Hello everyone and welcome back to Cars Insiders. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates in the car world and technologies related to automobiles. With that being said, let's get started. What are the minimum requirements to survive a zombie apocalypse? How to survive a zombie apocalypse? Do these vehicles save us from zombies? They will inevitably be a zombie apocalypse. Taxes are a given, unavoidable biceps with wing-like creases and excess fat. Hairline thinning is unavoidable zombies trying to rip your cranium apart. If you have the cash to burn, consider purchasing one of these zombies-proof vehicles to ensure your survival. It's essential to be ready for any eventuality. I'm too busy right now for just getting through my midlife crisis. If it's any consolation, you were unhealthy and unattractive long before you began having a midlife crisis. Number 10. Cardivator zombie-proof vehicle. This zombie end of the world is what is happening in which having a car with the capability to fly would be great. So what preferred choice over the astounding SkyDrive Cultivator, which is basically a limited-scale electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. Two VTOL propellers looking ahead and two confronting after from the cockpit of the car with the capability to fly past the fuselage slides. At a level of 164 feet, this vehicle can go at a maximum velocity of 62.1 miles each hour. The Cardivator recognizes out with its perfect structure and completely independent control despite the fact that the flying plane business is back home to a few notable brands. It takes off upwards and assists us getting away from the zombie assault. Number 9. Paramount Ground Marauder zombie-proof vehicle. You can rely upon the Parrot to deal with as much as 4,500 kilograms of payload, and the best element is that riders would likewise oversee the choice of guns and mission-explicit hardware, meaning you can convey anything arms you need. This reinforced mine-safeguarded vehicle was made by the Foremost Gathering in South Africa. Helping you through, a zombie intrusion safe and sound in your skin is guaranteed. It can convey extra gas tanks, water, and fight supplies, and in light of the constantly versioned frameworks and related sensors, it tends to be utilized for long-range water-speed reaction force tasks. The Marauder is the ideal vehicle with regards to 24-hour activity. As it contains the numerous weapons, we can utilize them and annihilate the zombies that are tormenting us. Number 8. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Undoubtedly, you need a tough and useful car to get you over a zombie apocalypse, but that doesn't mean you have to forego comfort and style. If you wish to face the dangerous adversary head-on in luxury, the Rolls-Royce Phantom is the ideal choice. A 6,749cc petrol engine that generates 563 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque powers the vehicle. Its boot capacity is 460 liters and its ground clearance is 155 millimeters. A driver airbag, automatic climate control, and anti-lock brakes are other features that will help passengers. There is no denying that traveling in this car would be incredible. Number 7. Rally Fighter. Since its creation, the Meeting Warrior has reliably given clients from everywhere in the world with an elating encounter. In rivalries like the Parker 425, Baja 250, 500, and 1000, it has partaken. The 8th version of the well-known Fast and Enraged series, Fate of the Furious, highlights the Meeting Warrior, a crossbreed of Baja truck, a sand buggy, and a supercar. It looks very amazing. The blend looks distinctive on the vehicle, however it likewise works well. It can undoubtedly run over the zombies and helps in protecting yourself from the hankering zombies. Number 6. Conquest Knight 15. This SUV is the leader model of the Conquest Vehicle INC, and it fills in as a similitude for what super lavish, skillfully made, completely shielded SUVs will seem to be from now on. Knight 15 is a one-of-a-kind V10 6.8-liter biofuel-fueled SUV that draws motivation from military vehicle plans from its monumental stance to its perfectly perplexing plan. It incorporates security includes that are basically unequaled in the SUV market today. The Knight 15 weighs 6,400 kilograms and is all that thrills the vehicle fans. Each impenetrable steel entryway on the tremendous vehicle weighs around 160 kilograms or around 2 little men. As indicated by the producers, the truck utilizes around 34 gallons of gas for each 100 kilometers. Moreover, totally customizable inside, it has unparalleled security highlights. It can run for almost 80 kilometers proficiently, even the tires got punctured. It is the strongest vehicle as zombies cannot penetrate through the unbreakable doors and the car body. Number 5. Wazuma V8M Lazareth. The Wazuma, made by famous French bicycle maker Lazareth, is the embodiment of Lazareth configuration, joining state-of-the-art innovation and W calculation with extraordinary execution and character. The thought, which was impacted by the first Wazuma V12 model, was joined with the solid LM847 and took on its visual style. This supercharged trike motor might be its most prominent resource, a 4.7-liter Italian V8 motor with 460 drive and 520 Nm of force controls by Wazuma V8M. The Wazuma V8M isn't simply any bicycle in light of the motor, which is considerably more powerful than the one track down in many bicycles. 315mm of Michelin tires, 285 for the front, put on the 18-inch OZ racing edges send capacity to the ground. Number 4. Ripsaw EV2. Envision a tank that is both extremely agreeable and rebuffing in its tasks. That sounds like a vehicle that merits investigation. The Ripsaw EV2 is an extravagant super tank with uncommon execution and speed that was at first planned and worked for the military. The Ripsaw, which filled in as its essential stage as the world's swiftest double-track vehicle. The EV2 flaunts a diesel motor that produces in excess of 6,000 drive, 12 creeps of pleasure damping, and a polished and comfortable inside, as per its creators. It wouldn't be a stretch to suggest that enduring a zombie end of the world relies upon you being in this tank, as it is a tank that truly empowers you to go through the end times, since the extreme and solid safeguarding body shields you from the zombies. Number 3. Terrafugia TFX. A historic vehicle with module crossbreed innovation, computerized drive, and VTOL potential is the TFX from Terrafugia. One of the most bleeding-edge and groundbreaking ideas for flying vehicles is this one. The four-seat construction sneaks through a solitary vehicle carport and looks like it was taken straightforwardly from the planes, since TFX has two working mods, driving and flying. With its electric motors and police motor, the TFX runs like some of other half-and-half vehicles. However, while the flying mod is locked in, the TFX changes into a truly remarkable scene. A little propeller motor with edges on each end and two wings that stretch out along the rear of the vehicle. We expect to see more vehicles like this later on. As it is a flying vehicle, you can get away from through the elevated mod as zombies can't fly. Number 2. Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla's digital truck is the best vehicle to get away from a zombie assault, since it is more versatile than any custom-made truck and performs better compared to a run-of-the-mill sports vehicle. Starting with an impervious exoskeleton, all aspects of the vehicle is made to guarantee most extreme strength and perseverance because of its underlying skin made of super hard 30 times cold-moved steel material in its Tesla Shield glass. You're guaranteed of the greatest degree of safety while riding in this astonishing vehicle. Its tough body gives you protection and doesn't let the zombies hurt you. Number 1. Rezvani Tank. A few safety efforts including body infrared night vision and impenetrable glass. What more might an individual at some point request in a rough terrain vehicle? As it were, the Rezvani Tank is where extravagance and the military join. With this vehicle, you might be ensured to get away from even the most dangerous circumstances with the most unlevel of harm possible. It has military-grade punctured tires and underneath blast insurance, fuel tank with self-fixing innovation-supported suspension ram guards with extra improvised, dangerous, distinguishing-proof, and electromagnetic heartbeat security. The Rezvani tank incorporates electric entry handles too, giving the feeling that it was planned and with every one of the necessities for a dystopian world as a top priority. Substitutes for horns and alarms, strobe lights, a radio framework with ceaseless video recording gas covers for the hypothermia pack. It really helps a lot, people, because the night sight helps us to find zombies even in the night, and ensures us a safe escape. Do these help us escape the apocalypse? Will they be the only solution to the zombie apocalypse? How efficiently will they kill the zombies? Well, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, do like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content from us. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.